Welcome to the morning after.
All the news that's fit to go by the Boston University senators. Sorry, Naked Racist.
I'm Martin Nolan.
And I'm Jason Weitzman.
Before we begin this morning's show, we would like to address a recent controversy that we've been receiving a lot of mail about.
Yes, I would like to apologize for my endorsement of the Naked Racist for President of the United States. I realize that it is far too early to be thinking about the election, and that he has said some things that have offended people while naked.
Jason, will you please stop talking about the Naked Racist? Yeah. Nobody cares what offensive character you endorse for president. We didn't care when you endorsed the homeless bearded lady in 2008, and we don't care now.
But she had so many good ideas about tax reform.
The controversy I was speaking of is the new Hulu show, also entitled The Morning After.
But, Martin, that's just our show. We're on Hulu.
We got picked up by Hulu?
Yeah.
Man, things are really moving fast for us. 2 episodes on BUTV and we're going to be all over the internet.
This is completely awesome. Oh, we probably have to do some Hulu things. Why not watch some Modern Family?
Yeah. Oh, we should probably pause so that the episode can buffer. Oh, we forgot that us pausing won't help anything buffer.
Oh, sorry, we're not familiar with online streaming.
The morning after on the internet? Hulu! Sorry, I'm just trying out some new advertising campaigns.
Oh, me too. Watch The Morning After on Hulu, you worthless sacks of nothingness. Wow, those were both pretty bad.
Now on to news. You'd think that would be a more important piece of this show, but we really seem to put it on the back burner.
Bad newsing. In Chinese sports news, apparently there are more Chinese athletes than just Yao Ming. Anyway, in Chinese sports news, Yao Ming is not on any Chinese Olympic team. I guess that was just about Yao Ming.
But Jason, there's more Chinese sports news as part of our new segment, non-Yao Ming related Chinese sports news.
Oh, Connor, could we get a graphic of Yao Ming's face, like shooting out baseballs and hockey pucks, and then like at the end, can Yao Ming explode?
No.
That'd be pretty cool.
No, we don't have that. We spent all of our graphics money on this animal noise machine. It's just the one button.
Too bad.
In non-Yao Ming related Chinese sports news, the Chinese figure skating team is under fire for altering the birth dates of some of their athletes to make them appear younger than they really are. This follows the 2008 controversy, where the gymnastics team altered their birth dates to make athletes seem older than they really were.
Oh, Martin, this is probably a good time to tell you and all of our Hulu viewers that I'm now dating a girl on the Chinese figure skating team. Her name is Lin. Let's show a picture of her. She's 20.
This really just begs the question, is anything in China the age that it pretends to be? For instance, did anyone actually see the Great Wall before the 1940s? And I think Jackie Chan's been around a little longer than he pretends to have been.
In non-Yao Ming related United States Congressman news, New York Republican Representative Chris Lee recently resigned from his position in the House of Representatives after having sent shirtless pictures of himself to a woman on Craigslist. We here at the Morning After recently read about this, and we're wondering why this is news. Congressman Lee has been sending shirtless pictures of himself to Martin and I for months. Here's one he sent us to congratulate us on the pilot episode. Here he is at the World Series. And here he is at the premiere of The Karate Kid.
Someone really needs to take his phone away.
Oh, I almost forgot. I ordered some Chinese food.
Oh God, how old is that? It smells terrible.
I ordered this like 10 minutes ago.
It looks like it's a year old.
Guess that's the risk you take.
So we're about to go to commercial break, and since we're on Hulu now, you can choose whether you want to watch the 1 minute advertisement, 3 15-second advertisements, or 2 ads featuring me shirtless, Chris Lee style. Choose wisely.
Bum, 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 bum,
Oh, no. Jason, we don't need to do that anymore. Much better. Welcome back. Were those ads relevant to me? Yes.
A simulated mission to Mars is happening in Russia. 3 cosmonauts. Wait, what's a cosmonaut?
I think it's someone who writes for Cosmopolitan.
Yeah, that's right. So they're in a Russian laboratory on a 520-day mission to see if a crew could handle the stress of a trip to our nearest planet. They recently finished a 2-day simulation of landing on the planet. We are Skyping in one of these astronauts right now. Sasha Rayevsky is joining us now.
I can't see you. I can't see you. I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Is our video button pressed?
Video button, what's that? I only use Uvu.
No, it's the blue button on the left. You just opened iTunes. You know that's not the right button.
Just fit the mood.
Oh, there we go. Hello, Sasha. How's fake space?
We don't like it when you call it fake space. Can you just call it simulated?
They're the same word, Sasha.
Simulated space is fun. We brought chess, but it's simulated zero gravity, so the pieces just float around and no one can play.
So what types of experiments do you do?
You know, the regular kind. We check the air quality. It's very Earth-like. Plus, once a day, one of us gets to go to the wall of buttons and we can press any button we want.
And nothing happens because they're fake buttons, right?
Simulated buttons.
When I was a kid, I used to hide in a box and pretend that I was a spaceman. Is your experiment anything like that?
Actually, it's exactly like that.
You're just sitting in a box.
We call our box a research facility.
Yeah, but it's just a box. Does that mean that homeless people count as astronauts too?
It's where we got the box.
You're getting global headlines for playing pretend for an extended period of time.
If you draw turrets on top, you could just call it a castle. You could have hired 5-year-olds who had more of an imagination.
Tell us more about your mission to Mars.
Well, we had to train for like a week and a half by sitting in a room. We also needed to get vaccinations for all of our cardboard allergies. We also got to swim for a while. Not for the mission. The Russian Space Academy just had a pool, so might as well use it.
Walk me through a typical day on your mission to Mars.
Well, so we'll get up in the morning, and then we just hang out most of the day.
You don't do any experiments?
We brought a few rats to do experiments on how rats function in space, but we're not in space, so the experiment was kind of pointless. And a few of them broke out of their box, so now we have a rat problem. Also, rats can chew through the cardboard, so we thought the mission might be compromised. It was our first non-simulated, simulated emergency since we got on the ship.
That seems so stupid.
How do you communicate with mission control?
We just talked a little bit louder. It's right outside the box.
Thanks a lot, Sasha. I hope you enjoy Mars and have a safe trip home. In accordance with the mission, MTV has started to acquire the rights for real-world fake space to find out what will happen when people stop pretending they're on Earth and start getting real.
I only have Edge, no 3G. It's going to take me forever to connect to Facebook and post a status about this so that they'll see us. I think they're on lunch break or something.